Okay, let's finish this off. I'm back and I'm ready to complete the mission. And we'll start, texturing it up and finish this back here. I don't think really actually it's not. I mean, I could just take some of these boxes and then stick it. Control Shift D, sorry, not Control. I'll just put that there. Couple of boxes, and just stick a bin around here. Maybe even duplicate this. There's no rules to what we can and can't reuse, right? So I'll place this on the back. There you go. I'll just over exaggerated that one a little bit. Let's move this back. Not cutting into the wall. Yeah, maybe I'll put it into the corner. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. And then let's put just a giant dumpster bin. Just go make sure I'm on collection. Mesh. So we giant dumpster. There's, they have those two. I don't know what you call them, but it's like it's just a dumpster, right? Let's put it somewhere like here. Tab. Let's push this in slightly so it's slanted. And then this would be, of course, that's the, what's it called? The bin lid. But it's a little bit too tall. Actually, I don't know if it's too tall. Maybe that'll be right. Extrude. There we go. Like this. Let's split this in half. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. Extrude along the walls. I want to individually and and then here. Yeah. There we go. Got the bin. Kind of looks like an armory crate, but it's a little bit. It doesn't. Maybe I can get away with. Let me see. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do this or not. Can I do it in sculpting? Can I cheat? And then you grab. Don't mind if it's a little bit dented. There we go. It's not perfect. There we go. Add a bevel. Control A. CL. I don't mind. Let me move this over here. We copy the. There we go. We have a little express shot. I feel this looks proportion doesn't look right still. Kind of bothers me. Could be just the distance. I mean, it's fine. Maybe just because it's just let's just tilt it a little bit, turn it a little bit. It's okay. Even this proportion. Ah. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. Why is it behaving so weird? Why is it doing is it because of the solidify? Why? Okay, there we go. There, we have a little Tesco. Let's start to create textures. So first I need to Google Tesco Express PNG logo. Take number off. Images. There's a Tesco Bank, Tesco. I want the long one where it just says Tesco Express. I have to Photoshop this properly. This one. Save image as. Right. Put my downloads. Put in here. Tesco logo. And then where's the express part? Metro Express. Okay, I can take the express part from this text here. Save image as express. Now we're going to go to Affinity. I could have extruded it if I took the SVG, but I'm being lazy. Let me go here. Let's move this over here. Downloads. I put in. Yeah. That is not a PNG. Let's see if I can still select it anyway. Should be able to select it. It's not the best logo. I mean, best image. But come on, what's wrong? You select. I don't understand. Okay, did that do it? I may have to do an update, but yeah, I think it did it. Yeah, that's the Tesco part. Let's get the Express part in. So that's the Express. And we're just gonna do the same. I don't use Photoshop, but I do use Infinity. There we go. Oh, it's not very clean. I can get away with it. I can get away with it. Right. Yeah. Let's just do brightness. Let's see if we can do the selection on that again. There we go. That'll do. Tesco Express. Export PNG. Wait on the downloads. I'll put it in here. Tesco logos. Save. Just put in my burger folder. The previous project. Anyway. So I'm just start putting materials on here because right now it looks cool, but it can be cooler. So materials. I'm not gonna really name too many because I don't think we need. Oh, okay. I need to make a new material. Okay, I'll go like the disco bluish color. And let's add a mesh. We'll use that texture as just put it like a decal. And we're gonna stick it on the front of the ship. I'm just gonna go new material, new color, image texture, open. Then it'll go to my downloads and then burger shop, and there is my Express one. Okay. Next we'll go into the shading. In here, of course, it's got an alpha, so we want to use the alpha channel for the alpha channel. But we also want to use the color for the emission. There we go. Let's go back to the layout, see how that looks. Not the best texture, man. If am I in cycles? Cycles, GPU. It doesn't look that bad. Let's go for let's go for this one. Nighttime. Nighttime. Do, 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 and then make sure the compositor is always on. Compositing. And we're going to add the glare filter, glare. Boom. And then we're going to use. Should we try fog glow? Let's see what fog glow looks like. Bim, bim, bim. Yes, the only way we'll see is by increasing the emission on that. That's looking cool. And then of course I can duplicate this and put it around the side. Let's turn this off so I can actually easier to place it. I wonder why that looks so bad on Eevee, but in circles it looks so nice. Also let's put the denoiser on. I don't know. And this color's fine. I mean, for the building. Of course, the street color would be new. This would be like just gray. This is gonna be red. And then, of course, the bottom will be black. There's a post box. Easy way to add, assign a new material. So it's like a black paint. Then the little letter that goes at the front. I just jump in between things. I just kind of, I am rushing it a little bit. Assign. I've got a little post box there. Kind of just getting it looking how I want it. Now, should I make that the red? And then, yeah, I make that the red like this. New. Emission. Actually, I'll just color pick. And then new. Actually, I'll use the same blue as that. And this one, new. This will be blue. Bluish. I could put that on the other side, right? Minus 180. Okay, that's looking cool. Again, add the light inside. Sorry if I go quiet when time to time. I just like get lost or distracted. That's a powerful light outside. Boom, that's very powerful. Maybe too much. Oh, actually, it's quite cool play with the exposure there. I like that. This will be blue, Tesco bluish color, like a little bit darker. Lamppost will be like a black gunmetal, metal. Yeah, new with a little bit of a yellow. Mission. I want to add a light. If I add a point light here, I don't know, 500 boom. There's some light coming off of that, you know, hitting the building. Now let me get a camera so I can set this up a little bit. So it's starting to look how I thought it would look. Camera 0 view. Okay, and then we're gonna close that, collapse that, home, collapse this. Boom, boom. We repeat the same process as last time. There we go. Now the background, of course, the background itself, that'll be, yeah. That's going to be set to black. Why is it not changed in here? I do not know. Because I have SeaWorld. Oh. Does that make a big difference? Does that? It's just you're just seeing the environment behind, right? Viewport. I don't know why it looks so terrible. Is it me or does it look very pixelated? Let me go back to as well. I'm gonna change the composite. I want to play around with this. Is it this fog glow? Yes, fog glow. It looks so weird. Is it or is this a fog glow is what's on high? Oh, okay. What about ooh, that's cool. What else we got? Any some whoa. Kernel. What's kernel? Ghost. Ooh. Ghost in effect. There's some nice ones. Some streets. You got simple stars. I guess depending on what kind of effect you want to go for. Or the type of lens. Oh, I'll leave it at bloom. Bloom is fine. We do like that. Over bloom. Bring the strap down a tiny bit. I can't figure out why the background is staying like that. Is it really the Oh, I like that. Or maybe I'll just put plane down. And ideally following edge loop here, E. Maybe that's a bit better. A little bit better. And you can of course change that color to whatever you want. So if I want to go for like really dark blue, like there we go. In terms of camera, if I set it to orthographic as well, so I can scale it out. I should like that. I should like that. Get me wrong. Now can I tweak? I know you can change the Y. Can I? What happens when I change this value? I'm just going to see 200. Does it do anything? It's just clipping the distance, I guess. Okay, camera itself 35. Does it do anything? Horizontal, vertical, auto. Go back to 35. I'm just messing around with these settings or whatever. I don't know. I might be completely pressing the wrong buttons, but what could go wrong? You can just only undo. Anyway, let's start putting some extra colors in here. This is kind of still a bit plain, but we need a poster. So let's go to Tesco meal deal advert images. Yeah, this one's quite colourful. Think either that one, €5. You know what the heck? Bad meal deal. That's where it should be at. Yeah, but this one's just does the job. Okay, save picture is in there. Okay, I don't know what it's called. Something B something. New image texture open, and then I put it in the burger folder. Where's my burger folder? Burger. Downloads burger shop. There we go. Let's see how it looks here in EV. Oh, it is the wrong way around. I could fix the UV, but I'm too lazy, so I could do like that. And scale it up. Looks a little bit squashed. There we go. That looks like a nice little poster. Should I add a little light on that? A little emission? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe a tiny bit. Let's go to shader. Let's put this into the emission color. There's a wait one. Yeah, see that just helped it a tiny bit along. Let's give that like a kind of. We'll go for like a brown. Something different. I was gonna do chrome, but I thought too much chrome on everything. If I do chrome all the time, maybe it could be a brown chrome. There we go, like a metallic. Bring that roughness down a bit. Maybe that can be chrome. Yep. Only annoying thing about the camera is that when it's I can't do that when it's orthographic. Anyway. There we go. Metallic. Do 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 do. The sign. There we go. So we're not now. Don't need to worry about that. This one will be there. Wipe your feet before you enter the store. Okay, 20. You know what? If I wanted to spend time, I could create cardboard box textures and move this out. But I just want to just get back into building stuff. Add assign new. The bills. Maybe this needs to be a darker blue. There we go. Sorry. I feel this is so flat. I could do something more with it. I don't know what though. Let me try something. Not too bothered by that. Um, I'm gonna go along. Is it the y-axis? Yeah. That's it. That adds just something rather than it being flat. Um, yeah, that's all right. Then what is left is in the store itself. Maybe this. I feel that this doesn't. It's just too clean. Oh yeah, they did the window frames. Let's do the window frame same as the door. So the door was 16. Let's type 16. Maybe it's too dark. I don't know. It's alright. 1 second. Sorry, I had to get the door. Let me turn this off. Let me try something. Feel this light. Maybe this. Get rid of this. This is too powerful. Add spotlight. Where's the fall off? I'll just change the temperature. That looks a lot nicer there. The shop one is too strong. Sorry, going in and out of the. What's a beam spread? What is that's cool. That's looking a lot nicer. And I just want a really soft, just to highlight the building. Area. Yeah, I like that. If I play with the temperature on that light. Do I still have let me see if it picks up my assets from the other blender. I had these gobo lights. I don't know if I still need, if they still pick it up. If I can remember how. It is asset browser. Can you browse? No. Can I link it from another one? Let me see. I forgot how you do it. let me just go to the thing I re-download it. So Blender Market loads. Login. Login. There we go. My account, orders. I want. Where's my Gobo lights? Gobo lights. That's what I wanted. Go to downloads. Hey, that will 2 minutes. Let's go to installation instructions. This is okay. Well, you don't really tell me. How do I add it on again? I forgot. It's been such a while. Documentations. Here we go. Oh, file paths. Then you okay. I thought I had the full version. What's this? 32 version. Anyway, it's nearly done. So we go here, file. What was it called? Edit, preference, file paths. So that one I'll still need to use. I bought that. I thought it was cool. There we go. Ah, and then I go to my Blender folder, or should I say, I go to my. If I go back up one, my Blender plugins. Oh, I do already have it downloaded. Ah, it's already downloaded. Okay, no worries. Go hit save to preset. I don't need to worry about that. So let's go. Where's Gobo? So if I go to 3D viewport, just normal. I have the camera there. And bring in one of these Gobos, we can get more interesting lighting. Right, abstract. I feel that they're not all there. That these are all missing. Like these grid ones and these pattern ones. Alright, let's drop this in. And let's put this back. Go back to 3D viewport. There we go. That looks much better. Only thing, this spotlight does not allow me to edit the light. Is it just because it's off the... What's going on here? Why can I not edit this? Is that normal? That's not normal. Ah, there we go. Now I can edit. Can I edit it now? No, it just reset it back to itself. I was supposed to do something then. Preference, file path, append. Can I undo this? We drag it back in. The stuff you go through when you're learning again. Let's just get anything for now, just to see if it's working. I'll see it is working now. Okay, so I did have to say append. Yeah. Okay, cool. Leaves. Of course, you don't need to use these gobo lights. It's just an option. It's just to help break up some of this. I'm just thinking. It's bigger. Add that. Bring that power down. Actually, can I use temperature? Or should I keep it bluish? Bring that down to, I don't know. Yeah, kind of just help break that up a little bit. Now, if I can remember to get the light fog, I want the light fog, say for that spotlight there. Now, is there additional settings I needed to add? Or was it I had to add something? Uh, that'd be cool if they had the fuck. No. I swear you have to create like a volume and then or something and then you assign a material to that or like I can remember like I used to create like this cube and then you say you assign a material and that material would be like volumetric or something. I forgot. It's such a while. I'm gonna try to remember. Is it this one? You can set that density, right? I don't remember. What the heck is it? Oh, I don't know. This is something else. May have to Google this. Fog light, blender, cycles, volumetric shader. It is a so it is a shader. So you use a large cube covering your scene with a material that uses a principal volume shader. Connect the volume to the input with a noise texture and a color ramp for the variations. Yeah, so you add a cube. So I was right about adding the cube, so I did remember correctly. What I don't remember is that the actual settings of the material. This is so add a principal. Let's say a new principal volume shader. Okay, and then let's change this into shader editor. Good F. Is this it? And then you change the density. Yeah, there you go. 0.02. Now we've got the fog and you can actually see the light. Wow, we don't need the emission from that. Okay. So if I increase the power, feel the density of this fog thing is too much. I can kind of see the shape of the spotlight there. There, now I've got that nice spotlight going on. Yeah, that's looking a little bit nice. That looks nice. I like that. Feel machine's a bit. Okay, okay, let's bump this up. Something like a blue. That looks not too bad. No, it's struggling right now, but it doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's do the inside and then I'll play around more. But I kind of like that. Maybe feel the light in the inside you can glow more. Like this light here. There we go. That's looking much more interesting. Visually looks more, yeah. It's got nice, yeah, a little bit highlights. I didn't make a material for this. I think it's like a dark grey. There we go. Just something different over there. I like this. See, it doesn't look bad. It's different, but we have something. Let's just put some colors on these items. That's right now. There's a way you can do as well, because I just googled. I like Google's fantastic. You know, you can just like Google something and then it will tell you here, or you might find something like this. This is really good. So you can do more advanced stuff. Yeah, but for this kind of worked. It helped jog your memory. Yeah, like 0.5 and then anisotropic to 0.65. Let's see what that does. I know I'm jumping between things. Where's the cube? Out here. 0.065. Does that do anything? I don't know. It does something. I don't know what. Yeah, it also affects the fog. Maybe a tiny bit. I think that's nice. That there's nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Perhaps I can change this backdrop to lighter blue. Or a different color completely. Yeah, I like the dark blue. Let's go back to the dark blue. Okay. What happens if I just change the roughness? What kind of a look we're getting from that? Completely different, completely metallic. Yeah, that's okay. I like it. Do like that. Anyway, what to do? Like I said, is the. Let's go back. Here. Let me save. I like where we are with it now. I don't need this anymore, so let's just turn it down. Let's start putting material. Just putting some random colors, like I said, on these. Boom. I know. There. Boom. I'm gonna just choose any random color. It doesn't even matter, to be honest. Boom. Green. Green product. I don't know what days. Gold. And they're really glossy. Let's see how that looks over here. Yeah, see, maybe the green is too much. Yeah, the green is quite powerful. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Suzanne over here. Bright pink or something, I don't know. Did I not do? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna go random colors. Boop, boop. There we go. Kind of rushing now. Kind of just want to get this part, get this done. We'll move on to something new. There we go. And maybe I'll look into some techniques on how to like apply material, like multiple colors to material. But this is not actually too bad. Not terrible. There's no lighting here in the back. I mean, could I get away with putting a point light down here? Point light. Put it somewhere over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe not. I mean, I like it. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. I like that. Kind of like this kind of foggy look. Soft, really soft. Even that, there, just that tiny bit there helps it. What happens when I change the temperature? Yeah, I'll leave the temperature there. Normalize. Ooh. I mean that, yeah, the radius helps there. I think I'll call it here. I'm happy with this. I don't know if you like this or not. Hopefully you do. Hopefully it was useful. I know I rushed this kind of. I didn't put too much effort into it, but it's not bad. It's not terrible either. Maybe I can. Let me fix that emission on that. There we go. I feel that maybe this shouldn't be yellow. There we go. Maybe like a bluish color like that. And then the same would be for that spotlight then. Changing the temperature. But I kind of like that, so I don't know. Maybe just the. Yeah, I can get away with that. I mean, I like it. I like it, but let's see if we can get. Saturate the yeah, just take the saturation down. There we go. That's not bad. I like it. Yeah, I could spend more time if I was to do textures on the if it was a paying project. You know, I'd make some actual proper textures, like I said. Yeah, like you saw me, I was struggling. I was getting familiar again with how to use my add-ons and how to get fog working. So it's a learning curve for me again. But it seems I can get better. I can do it better and quicker. Hopefully, I'll get better and quicker, and I'll start remembering more stuff. If not, I'll just Google it when I get stuck. But anyway, enjoy your day, morning, evening, or night. Goodbye. See you later. Thank you again.